YouTube, hello. Welcome on back. Hope you are having a fantastic day. As always, happy Pride once again. In case you hadn't seen the AC Odyssey VOD, happy Pride. Hope y'all are having a good one so far this month. We are back, day 4, TCG Card Shop Simulator. Just gonna keep doing what we've been doing, vibing and chilling, ripping packs, making money, all that good jazz. As always, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the YouTube, and get all the notifications there. Link will be in the description for the actual Twitch chat if you ever want to come hang and join us in here for some live entertainment. We'll be vibing and thriving as always. I always grab the wrong save file. And then other than that, for both YouTube, the VOD frogs, and anybody here in chat, the stream question of the day today, which I've already forgotten. I've now remembered. In y'all's opinion, what is the coolest video game weapon? And I'll be really curious to know where people stand on that. I'll be curious to figure out where I stand on that, because I've played a lot of games with some really, really cool weaponry. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Do I actually have things that are worth selling? Not really. I don't think. Oh, I do have a ghost card. I don't think I have any expensive grades. Wow, that is worth $228 as a PSA 2, huh? That's ridiculous. Oh, that's my employee. I was like, excuse me, who's breaking into my store? Well, yeah, you know what? Let's try and flip it. We'll fill this back out with all the nice cards here first. Then we'll go from there. I will say the one distinction I want to place on coolest video game weapon has to be a weapon that originated from a game. Because lightsabers to me are cool as hell. But they did not come from video games, even though you can use them in a lot of them. They came from elsewhere. Round these out, pay our bills, and then we'll go from there. Pay all of those. Do I have any? I do have cards coming in from grading. All right, perfect. This all looks stocked up. He's ready to go. These are good enough for now. Let's go. All right, board games immediately flying off of the shelves, which is fantastic. But yeah, no, I mean, here's the other one that gets the interesting thing to think about as well in that sense is like, no. The other thing with it as well is like, there's certain like, I don't know if you would even class it as a weapon. There are like certain things that are cool as hell, but I don't know if you can consider them a weapon, right? Like, portal gun is the one that comes to mind immediately, because the portal gun is cool. Whoopsies. Like, the portal gun is awesome, and if something like that ever existed, I think it would be dope as hell. But it is one of those things of like, can you really class it as a weapon? It has gun in the name, but I don't know if it necessarily counts in that regard. What's up, gamer? No. But like, outside of that, I'm trying to think of like the coolest weapons that I've used in games. The gravity gun is definitely up there, and I think that definitely would count as one from Half-Life. Because like, that thing is just sick. And like there are some, now that I think about it, there are some really good weapons you get really early on in games. Oh my god. Oh, you want to trade for something I don't have? All right, cool, farewell. But like, because you get the gravity gun like crazy early in Half-Life, and it is awesome. You get I think it's the plasma cutter from Dead Space, stupid early, and that thing is insane if you build it right. And then you get like, I mean, Halo 1 pistol is just strong. I don't think it's necessarily cool, but it is damn good. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't have the thing you want to trade, so. But yeah, I think, because you look at some things, man, and it's like, because like I love the look of the Lancer from Gears. I think the Lancer is a really cool one. Did you buy the graded slab? You sure did, I think. Fuck yeah. Wow, that card shelf went instantaneously. That is insane. But like, I think the Lancer's a good contender and a good vote. I think there's a strong argument to be made for like the gravity gun, and like if you want to count the portal gun, I think that's not a bad one to include in that as well. What do I need? I need the yellow exterior one. If I had to narrow it down, if I had to just like throw out a handful of like strong contenders, I think the Lancer from Gears, I think the Energy Sword from Halo has to be on that list if you're looking for coolest. Because like we're not looking for most effective, we're just looking for the ones that are cool as hell. No. And like, I think Energy Sword, I think Lancer, I think Gravity Gun has to be at least considered, if not like, if you went like Mount Rushmore, I think those are three very fair ones to put in like a potential Mount Rushmore. I'm trying to think of what else. The plasma cutter can definitely be a consideration. Yeah, you know what? I will grab that actually. Will you take just 20 bucks? Wow, you're gonna fight me on 13 cents? No, get out. God, what else? I keep making all these questions of the days that require me to think up things, and then I'm sitting there like, I have, like, as soon as it's like, think of thing, and I'm like, I've never thought of thing in my life. And for some reason, I always end up like this. It's always the mentality of like, think up video game weapons. And I'm like, what is a video game? I've never heard of this contraption. Oh my god, those red sleeves are going fast. God damn. Are they like well priced? Yeah, they're not bad. How are these doing? That's fine. I could use another. How about these ones? You could use one. That one's fine. Okay. Like one more. Toss that in here. There we go. Oh, I don't have a card to trade for. That would be so nice. I have like 6 of those now. Go away. I'm looking something up now because I'm like, I know I can think of other ones. Iconic video game weapons. Oh yeah, Master Sword, Buster Sword. Oh, Hidden Blade. Oh, fucking yeah, of course Hidden Blade. I'm playing Assassin's Creed. What the hell is wrong with me? BFG from Doom. Golden Gun. Oh yeah, Golden Eye. Fuck. There's a lot, man. There's a ridiculous amount of things that you could put as like the coolest. Alright, deal with this. What do you want, sir? Oh, I have 45 of those? No, you can keep yours. Sorry, fam. Man, I'm like hard blanking on like anything else out of like the very typical ones. Hold on, I'm gonna go stare at my true achievements. What games have I played? I'm gonna throw another weird one into contention that I think is fairly cool. It's nothing crazy by any stretch, but I think it's still dope as hell, which is the Moonlight Axe from Hades 2. That one's fun. Oh, you know what's another one? I'm scrolling through my TA and I landed on Dead Rising. I think it's Dead Rising 2. The paddle board, like the kayak paddle chainsaw hybrid. That's sick. I love that thing. It's so stupid. And then also, to a similar degree, the boxing glove Bowie knife contraption. I think that one's pretty sick too. Okay, they're coming back to me. What else can we throw in here? I don't know if you would count it as a weapon. If people want to fight me in it in the comments, I'll happily make an argument one way or the other. But like all of like the arm blade and the claws from Prototype, specifically the first one, I think those were sick as shit. Now, I don't know if you want to count that as weapons versus powers, if we're going to get real technical with it, but if we count them as weapons, those are definitely one of my votes, because those things are awesome. God, I wish we could get another Prototype game. Absolutely love Prototype 1 and 2. They're so good. I want another one so badly, but I don't think we ever will get another. Unfortunately. Ooh, pardon me. Wow, those fire sleeps went crazy. Ooh, pardon me. No. Get out of here. Okay. Well, we can put the 5 of those and be empty with that, which would be nice. Oh, I'm coming, hold on. No, you want more than market price, go away. Are there any licenses that we were going to potentially unlock as well? I can buy the Destiny boxes. We need level 30 for the rare Destiny packs, so that probably won't happen for a little ways. I almost wonder if I should start unlocking the battle decks, because the battle decks used to sell crazy. You want to trade? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it, because yours is worth more. You're asking 22 for an $1,800 card. Would you take... Nope, not 20 bucks. Would you take it market price? If you say yes. Oh, fuck yeah. You're asking 42. It sells for 30. Would you take market price for it? You know what? I'll give it to you. I'm losing money on it, but it's because it's a slab. And for me, the slabs are... I'm just trying to gather up as many as I can. I might actually, speaking of slabs... I wish you could... I wish there was a way... Whoopsies. I really wish there was a way you could see, like, what each grade of a card would be worth. I don't know if there's a way to check that. I don't think you can sort by graded, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll give you what you're wanting for that. Wow, the board games got cleaned out today. My goodness. And that's even with a restock in the middle of the day. My goodness. No, we have 46 of those. Go away. If one of y'all wants to break off and come over here, I will help you out. No? Hey, there you go, buddy. You figured it out. $1, Bob. Okay, y'all are still playing. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's assess what we need to order. We need a lot of things. Well, let's start with restocking the dice while we can. Still a couple more in that. Wow, not a single red die sold today. That is depressing. Okay, let's see. What do we need? We need red packs. We need blue packs. We need blue boxes. We need purple boxes. Whoopsies. Purple boxes. We need fire sleeves. I think that's kind of it for that. So let's place that order. And then let's see how she looks after that. Then we need to do a board game restock as well. And then we'll see about maybe putting in some upgrades or some new shelves. Okay, those will be opened by me. That'll also be opened by me. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, and then we need 5 orders of the yellow box, 5 orders of Mafia, 4 orders of the other one. 5 orders of that, 5 orders of that, 4 orders of that. My God. That. I'm glad they kind of like cluster them together so that it's not just like grabbing all of the random crap, like grabbing them and like accidentally mixing up the shelves. They kind of try and keep them clustered, which is nice. Putting away all of the things. I still can't land on like one weapon that I think is the coolest in video games. Like the more I keep thinking about it, the more I'm like there's a lot of really good options. I don't know if I could land on one necessarily. And even a lot of the ones that I've mentioned aren't even really ones that stick out to me personally. Like they're iconic for sure, but like I don't have as much affiliation with like things like the Master Sword or the Buster Sword as much as a lot of people will probably say those are their options, and all the power to them, right? But like I didn't grow up playing Zelda and Final Fantasy, so for me like those weapons, they're cool, I recognize them, but they're not necessarily like my thing in that sense. Ooh, that's a better pack. Nice. This is not a great box of cards, to be honest with you. Alright, well, hopefully all of these random single packs will be better. Ooh, it is not. That's a bad start. Wow. Wow. New cards. Unheard of. Okay, that was a better pack. Ooh, very nice. Nice. Not horrible. Nice. Nice. Okay, right on. Never mind, that first pack was a dud. Holy shit, let's go, boys! Alright, just that first pack was a dud. Everything else was banging. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Not bad at all. Throw these out. Alright, well we have some nice options on here now. That one I want to get graded. I think I am going to grade the full art, so we're going to hold off on that one for now. Because if that comes back high grade, we might be able to get some absolute crazy profits off of that. Plus we actually got like an okay amount of like semi-decent value cards. $4 on you, 37 for that one, 37 for that one, 46 there, 136 there. Okay, how much are some of these new licenses? A grand a shot on the battle decks, $4 grand for the dense Destiny boxes. Ugh, that's a lot of money to drop for the boxes. What do they sell for, I wonder? 75 a shot. 75 plus 10% would be 82.5 or 82.70. So it'd round up to 83. You know what? Let's do it. Let's buy it. Let's buy them. Let's see how quickly they sell. One for me, though, because I'm greedy. Yeah, $43 profit's kind of crazy, actually. All right. Rip a box. Garbage. I forgot that these packs are not super worth to open. At least they haven't proven worthful yet. Worthful. Christ. Valuable. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Yeah, not horrible. The red packs seem to be like the most value. There we go. That's not bad. Oh, there's just so many bad, like cheap cards in these, man. Okay, there's an $8 one in that. All right, that probably wasn't worth it. I don't want to know the math on how much I just lost by opening that damn thing, but yeah, we lost money, but we also bought a license, so that makes sense. Grading comes back in 4 days. I'm gonna leave these at 8.5. Yeah, let's bump these to 350 instead. I'm gonna actually get $10 out of those though, nice. Okay, red dice will stay at 20. That still stays at 19. Okay, those went down $1. Those went up $1. These went up $1. Fuck, I messed up the joke, god damn it. Hate trying to make a joke and then you stumble over your words, so just no point. God damn it. I was trying to say that one went Uncle Buck, which is a stupid ass joke that only Maple I think would appreciate. There we go. Oh, my nose is so itchy tonight. My goodness. Oh, I should have actually bought another box of purple packs as well. Yeah, whatever. Oh, what's up? What's up, fam? You were asking way over market price, but let's see if you'll take it at market value. Okay. Good talk. Well, that one will go get graded. Add that to the stack with the $2,000 card and the other ghost rare that I have. What's up? Holy smokes. Why is it worth so much? Oh, they do have graded pricings. Will you take it at market value? I doubt it, but... Oh my god, okay. Good talk. Well, that one will go into the grade stack as well. No. Hey, someone's buying the blue deck boxes again. Thank goodness. Alright, we gotta be smart with our money. We can't be... Whoopsies. Can't be throwing money around like that. He says as he accidentally almost just gives the guy extra change for no reason. Thank you for the $46. Okay. In that case, full art common foil of a loop up, whatever. Cards. Try and find the card then. I wish there was a way to search. So those are first eds. Full art common foil. Goes for 6 grand as a 10. Oh my goodness. No. No. Well, you know what? Let's ship some cards off to grade. That one for sure. That one for sure. Whoopsies. None of those. That one for sure. And that one for sure. 7 days, 170. Send it off. No. Okay, let's try and see if we can thin out this line here a little bit. Homeboy's taking his time. Someone come to this line. Someone come to this line. Why are you guys not listed? Come to this line. Thank you. Nice. There we go. Nope. And God, I would love to do that, but I can't right now. I'm sorry. I've spent too much money on buying cards. I need to make money. If you buy like 75 board games, then maybe we can talk. Gotta try and be smart with it today. What's up? No. What I can do, I can start throwing some of these mid-value Destiny cards up in here while the other guy does the, runs the till. They aren't crazy, but I mean, it's just raw profit, more or less. Okay, hold on, what's up? I don't have the card you want to trade for, so goodbye. And I already have one of those, so goodbye. Alright. Do that at least, just so there are some things in there. I do want to check something. Okay, we're at a little over 1,000. There's an achievement to get 1,500 play matches at the store, so that's why I'm trying to figure out that. I think it's 1,500. Yeah, 1,500 and then 5,000. So we're getting there. I was saying at the start of stream, I think the plan is, if I haven't already said it before, I think we'll go until we're all achievements, or if it's just like a few grindy achievements left, then I'll deal with it on my own. But that is kind of the hope, is to try and ideally perfect this game on stream, but we'll see. No. Is this one like underpriced, or is it just popular? No, that's fairly reasonably priced. I think all of these are pretty much right where they should be. That's crazy to me. Do that just so we can get rid of the box. Oh, people actually bought red dice today. Thank goodness. That one down there. Oh, what's up? No, and no. When do the next... My memory's horrible today. 4 days till the grades come back. And we're for sure at least going to run until we get the next stack of grades back. No. We need to be smart with our money right now. I do need to buy more Mafia works, though. What else do I need? We need 4 of the yellow one? Yes. Yeah. Quick midday restock of these right here. God, they're peeling them off the shelf before I can even finish stocking them. It's like a Black Friday sale in here. Fuck. Oh god, there's so many people. Oh, I don't have the money for that. I'm sorry. That's not worth the money. I'm sorry. Okay, here. I'm just gonna do this real fast. As soon as you finish this one, I'm kicking you out. Oh my god, you do change so slow. Alright, trade. Alright, let's cut this line down real fast. It's like my actual job, having to jump on the till just to like speed things up because people are taking too fucking long at my work. See, was that so hard? Oh wow, 2 of those boxes actually sold today. I'm shocked. What's up? No. I need to stay strong. I stay strong for Mother Clarence. Whoopsies. Light switch was already on. How you doing anyways? The fact that that's normal checkout speed is brutal. Okay, let's assess what we need to order for sure. We'll get some blue deck boxes. We need purple box. We need purple packs. We need another of the Destiny boxes. That's kind of it right now. Oh, what's up, fam? Oh, you want to trade? I don't have a trade. Fuck. It sucks. I would love to get a slab from you. Please figure out there's a second till open. I could help the next available person over here, please. Please. What do you want? No. Please. Thank you. I'm just getting so much PTSD to my job. Or my old job I had, where like open a till to try and get people to like speed up the line, and just nobody's listening. And you're just like screaming at the top of your lungs, just like, I can help the next person. Fuck, oh god, I don't miss those. I don't miss those old jobs I had that did shit like that, man. At least now mine is like so much more manageable with the work that I do. Alright, you want to trade? I don't want to give up my slabs right now. And no. Oh, what do you want? What's up? Oh, I would love to grab that, but I'm trying to be smart with my cash right now. No. That's not worth it to me. Holy smokes. Okay, we're gonna have to order red boxes now, too. Let's go flip the sign, kick this man out. They're still all got opponents, so that's fine. No, go away. Okay, well, let's order everything off of this for right now, and then we can evaluate what needs to be dealt with next. 3 there, that opens for me. Set that one down here. Those ones over here. I should buy actual Destiny packs as well if I haven't already. Perfect. Just enough to deal with that. Wow, those sprayers are going through things quick on the main door. My goodness. Oh, that one's out too. Alright, well. I'll grab that. Probably order another box of spray. Okay, what else do we need to grab that I have not grabbed yet? Oh my goodness. These red sleeves either go never or always. There's like no in between with that, I swear. We need normal packs as well. Box of basic packs. Let's grab a box of legendary packs. Grab an order of cleanser. The rest of that's not too bad. So order that. Wonder if we can snake a level up out of today. Like, we're what, 300 XP off? We might be able to get away with that with the packs that I'm about to rip and open. We shall see. Be very happy if we could. Oh, we do still get to open a few basic packs. Nice. Alright, let's see what we get. $3 card, not bad. Like $5 a pack, not bad. Trash. Alright, not great. Ooh, $60 card. Very nice. That we love to see. Oh, I never realized the XP is based on the value of the cards you open. Interesting. At least it seems that way. Like, more expensive packs get you better stuff. Nice. Oh yeah, it definitely is tied to, like, the price of the cards. Huh. That is interesting to know. Please give me expensive cards. Thank you. Ask and you shall receive. Nice. Oh, I saw a $6 card in there. That's not bad. Ooh, that was a good pack. Oh, it's like the... Not necessarily a god pack, but just like all of them silver bordered, basically. Hey, we did snake a level up. Ooh, very nice. And then immediately followed by garbage. Alright, what do we get out of the box? Oh, $7 card. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Ooh, fuck yeah, dude. That's the stuff we love to see. Nice, nice. Not a bad box to open. Put that one out there. Put this one out there. Put that one out there. I don't super love putting out like the $12 cards, but also like your boy just needs to make money right now, so. We'll go 12.5 on those. $13 on that one. 13 on that one. Go 13.5. Go a little over. Nice. Okay, we gotta figure out the board games here. So do this way because it will be much easier for me to track how many I need. Okay, so I need 3 orders of Mafia, 3 orders of the other one, 2 orders of the last one. 3 of those, 2 of those, and 3 of those. Alright, there we are. Alright, last pair of those there. How much out of raw curiosity? What is the license cost for those? $4,500 for the rare Destiny packs. Well, if we can get another good day's worth of cash out of this one, then maybe we'll pick that up next one or tomorrow. $600 profit. Not crazy good. Not bad though. Alright. Yeah, prices should be fine. Let's go. Open the store before my employee's even here. Where is my employee? Hello? Oh, there you are. You're late. It's fine. I don't really care. Even at my actual job, usually I'm not picky with my team of like, if they're a few minutes late, I'm usually like, yeah, whatever. Shit happens. At least I think he's late. Where's my employee? May also be a day off, which would make sense. People gotta relax as well. Oh god, the hard part's gonna be dealing with when people hop over to that one. Oh no, he is here. Pog. No. Never mind, he just comes in at 9 o'clock instead of 8, so he's not late. I'm just putting too much expectations on him. Which means I'm being like every manager in the world. I'm almost wondering, because it's $4,500 for the license for one of the, for like the next set of these packs. I'm almost wondering if it would be smarter, because how much does one of those shelves cost? $450. So I can either buy just the next set of Destiny packs and put them here, or I can unlock all 4 of the battle decks and buy a shelf to put them on, because it'd be 1, 2, 3, and this would take 4. How much does the battle deck sell for? 27, 32, 39, 32. That might actually be smarter for right now. As much as the next set of Destiny packs gets us an achievement, I don't know. Why are you saying cheap cleanser? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no shit. I knew I should have checked some of those prices. God damn it. Whatever. Yes. No. Good talk. Farewell. Alright, quick midday price adjustment. Let's go 4.5. Okay, no, we'll go 3.5 still. That should be fine for now. I just didn't realize that I was making like no money on the cleansers at first. Quit shaking your head at the empty cabinet. Sell me good cards for cheap, and then I'll put them on the counter. There we go. The light switch. Okay, let's do some number crunching here. So that sells for $11.42. I think it is actually going to be smarter to buy 4 licenses plus the shelf rather than the 1 license for the next set of Destiny packs. Yes, what do you want? Ooh, slab, my weakness. Oh, it's also a cheap as hell slab. Yeah, you know what? I'll give you asking for it. Oh, you want to trade? I don't have the card. I'm sorry. you want to trade for a slab? No. I'll trade slabs for slabs, but I'm not giving away slabs anymore. This is going to be how I eventually acquire a set of 10, even though none of those cards are the same right now. But if I just take every slab I can and then grade as many cards as humanly possible, it'll be all right. That's at 8-5. No, why did all of this go down $1 on 10%? Fuck. Now every box went down. Fuck. Oh god, there's a lot of people wanting to do trades. Hold on, hold on. Wait. No. Wait. No. No. I'm a shrewd businessman. And by that I mean I made a lot of stupid purchases yesterday, and therefore I'm being stingy today. No. You know what? It's mellow enough. Let's try and... Do I even have any half-decent cards to put out right now? Not really. Well, card casing will stay empty for today, unfortunately. That's fine. What you got? No. Nope. God damn it. Oh, 2x2 cabinet might actually be smarter for the battle decks, because it's going to just sit here and then just boom, 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 and it'll just fill in that area pretty well, actually. Might do the 2x2 for the battle cabinets, or for the battle decks then. Nope. There we go. Holy smokes. Pack fiend like me, I love it. Ooh, and an exact change girly. Let's go. That's what we love to see. No. Wow, the shelves are getting cleaned out today. Goddamn. No, I'm not trading away a slab unless you're giving me a slab of a different kind. Nice. Alright, we're actually making an okay day today, which is good. That makes my next series of financial decisions a little bit easier to pull off. No. What do you got? I will actually take that trade because you're giving me a more expensive card. That is not a bad deal for me. No, you're asking more than market price. Ooh, you know what? We saved ourselves a penny there. Throw that in the counter for 208. See if we can sell it off before the end of the day. The one lone card over there looks so lonely. Alright. Ooh, you actually got through. Deal with that, then toss that in there. There we go. I feel bad for all the people that cut through there that get hit with the stench cleanser, like, that don't need it. Come on, grab the card. Yes. Yes, good business decisions. What's up? No. It always kills me the people that want to try and, like, sell off, like, 40-cent cards. It's like, even in real life, there's a lot of vendors that'll just, like, actively, like, try and pay out for bulk. Not unless it's a crazy amount of it. I remember back in the day at the local game store that I go to, there was a guy that used to come in, and he would bring in, like, these cases of cards. And it was literally, like, what he would do, because we were big into Magic the Gathering. And so he used to go in and get a play set of every card in a set. So 4 of every card. And then come in and basically, like, trade basically 4 master sets for store credit, and then grab like 10 boxes of the next set and do the exact same thing. It was one of the craziest things I had ever seen. Like, just the time and dedication to do that seems so ridiculous to me. But Homeboy was dedicated to it. But I mean, it helped fund essentially the hobby for him. Like, he wasn't really spending any money with it being all just store credit. Like, it would just cycle back into itself. No. Now that I finally learned I can kick people out of their seats. Okay. So I think that's everything there, which is good. We're closed. Motherfucker. Get out of my store. Go away. We're closed! Read the sign! Get the fuck out! We're being robbed and people are breaking into the store. You're doing nothing about it. Shoo. They need a whacking stick, man. Scare them off. Fuck. Okay. Go away. Quit staring through the window like you're Mike Myers. Get the fuck out. Jesus. Alright. Let's evaluate. We need... 4 of each. That's easy enough to remember. deal with all of this. Alright, board games are done. Now we're going to assess this, and then we'll probably do the battle deck buy. So we need all 3 colors of dice that I own. Need another box of cleanser. Need a box of each set of sleeves. And then we need blue packs and blue boxes. We need orange boxes. We need red packs desperately. We need red boxes. We need a box of Destiny packs. Yes. We won't get a Destiny box because that's fine for right now. And purple is sitting okay. Alright, that should be everything we need. Okay, those 4 packs will be for us. This 1 red box will be for us as well. Alright, those sleeves will probably sit there forever. Kinda honestly regret buying the clear sleeves. The red ones at least, like these fire ones go pretty quick, so I'm not as concerned about having the excess of that, but we'll see how the clear ones go. Red dice there. Blue dice up here. The fact that we almost got a full level up at the store today is kind of nuts to me, honestly. Unfortunately, we're going to have none of the legendary packs to open, although we have the box, so that's not too bad. These are both on, right? Let's just do that since we're holding the damn thing. Alright, not too bad there. 2 boxes. I think we are still going to commit to the plan that I wanted to do, even though it's going to be a little snug cash-wise, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run, because those battle decks, like I said, at least the first time I played, when I played on PC, battle decks sold stupid well. Okay, so I'm going to move these, because those are going to be in the way here in a minute. All right. Volume of 48. That should be more than enough for what I want to do with this. Okay, so now find the battle decks. We are not going to be able to afford all of these. Okay, that's fine. Which ones are selling for the most right now? Water will buy. Earth will buy. Oh no, we can barely get away with this. Yikes. Gonna be snug. How many did this leave us? 6? Okay. We just can't immediately pay our bills in the morning, which is fine. I think in the long run, this will still be smarter than buying the Destiny license for the next set of packs, but that will be the next thing we grab. I'm not going to price them out today because if their price shifts in the morning, I might be able to do it tomorrow morning. Rip open some packs and then let's see if we can start making some money back. Because we spent a lot of cash today. The 2x2 shelf is not bad for that, though. I don't hate that setup. Alright, time to open the stinky Destiny packs that don't usually have much. Okay, never mind. We hit a God pack immediately. I rescind my statement. Very nice. Now we hit garbage. Time for nothing but... Ooh, never mind. We actually got a half-decent card to sell. Okay. Okay, I see you. Finally actually getting some good cards out of the Destiny packs. We love to see it. Let's go. We'll open the Legendary last. Mostly because I have a feeling the Legendary tends to give me the most valuable cards that I've pulled recently. It's funny, it's like the basics and the Legendaries, everything in between is kind of just okay. Ooh, $6 foil in there. Nice. Ooh, $6 in there as well. Okay. Not a horrible box, all things considered, actually. Try the other one, though. Eh. I only saw a $5 in there. These are nothing but garbage. These are nothing but garbage. Better. Thank you for actually having half-decent cards in one of these packs, at least. Still nothing, you know, knock your socks off, but at least we got some redemption near the end of it there. All right. Trash. Okay. Trash. Okay. I'm sensing a pattern. Trash. Fuck, it didn't happen again. Trash twice. Better. And back to trash. God damn it. Okay. Alright, let's end the day. We'll lose a shit ton of money. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's stock the card case with all of the half-decent cards that we've acquired. Definitely put out the $47 card just to try and make a little bit of quick cash here. We're going to be smart. We're going to actually vibe check all of the, or price check all of the things before we open again. Because I'm not selling cleansers for 10 cents more than their value this time. Let's not be stupid about this time. And No, let's try and get it with 17. Okay, start over here and work over to the battle decks. Okay, that's still good. That's still fine. Okay, that one went down another $1, unfortunate. Let's leave it at 856 for it. Okay, and then let's see, where are you at? Ooh, you went up $1. You went down $1. You are same as before. Let's try and get it with like 325. See what we can do with that there. These, I like these around 450. Go 10.5. Go 950 on those. Alright, time to assess these. We'll get it with 3350. You are going to land around 44. I can live with that. 38, I can live with that. 30, I can live with that. Alright, quick check the board games, and then we'll be good to open up. Alright, let's go. I need these to do well, or I'm going to be in trouble. How much do I need to be able to pay everything? 550, 620 or so. Alright, please buy all of the things. Holy smokes, okay. I think he bought every single one of the Destiny boxes, which is crazy. Oh, are they wanting plushies? That's unfortunate. Okay, we have enough. We should be able to pay this. Yeah. Ooh. I know I don't have to pay the bills like right away, but I'd just rather be up to date on it where I can. What's good, fam? I'm broke. Please don't ask me for things right now. What plushie did he say he wanted? Like, he wants those ones, eh? Okay. Okay, I don't see any like complaining about things yet of like not having certain things. Hello, are you gonna do business? Okay, you got here first and are gonna get your change second. No big deal, I guess. Weird, but all right. I need those board games to sell fast. Oh, thank you for buying the battle decks. Legend. There we go. Nope. It literally is going to just be walk up, and unless it's something like, unless it's a cheap slab, like, just turn them away, unfortunately. Need to be smart with my cash right now. See if we can have any other like half decent cards for sale or that we can put up. No, we're gonna make this $12. Oh shit, we're getting fucking raided. Luke and Raiders, welcome on in if you've never been here before. My name is Chris Odinson, variety streamer with a love of stealth games. He, him, or they, them pronouns. Either is fine. Today we're back. More TCG Sim. I think I was playing this the last time you popped in as well, Luke. So I appreciate you. First and foremost, if anybody has to raid and run, by all means, take care of yourself. Grab a snack. Grab some water. Take your meds. All of that good stuff. I forgot everything that humans should do to function. If you're going to hang out, we appreciate you all the same. Luke, I hope stream was going well today. What were you up to, my friend? MCC? I saw that you were online on MCC. I didn't realize you were still streaming, though. Fuck. What were you doing in Master Chief Collection, gamer? Who all popped in here with the raid as well? Who we got? Brasky, Caro, Maddie, Luke. Appreciate y'all popping in. Oh, it's more Cursed Halo. I forgot that it's in finished up Cursed Halo. Hell yeah. Is the mod on MCC now as well? Because I know for a while it was only on like vanilla Halo 1. Did they ever actually move the mod into MCC? Because if so, I may have to give it a shot for myself at some point. Subscribe on Workshop. That is fantastic. Yeah, because I was like, I know I somewhere in my house I do still have a disc for original Halo 1, but I'm like, I do not want to try and figure out how to install that onto a modern PC. It's dirt simple now, thank God. That's really nice. I might have to give Cursed Halo a shot, because it's always seemed like such a ridiculous thing to do. Well, I hope the rest of it went well for you, gamer. For everybody who's popping in, I have started for myself stream questions of the day, as you may see in the title. And the question for today is, in your opinion, what is the coolest video game weapon? I still haven't been able to pick an answer for myself. Old way wasn't too bad. It's much easier now. That's so nice. But yeah, no, we're just vibing. We're chilling. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go tonight. Work took a lot more out of me than I thought it did, but... Caro, same. I have been live for almost 2 hours, and I have sat here. I had to look up a list of iconic video game weapons because I just couldn't think of anything at first. So, like, I feel you there. Like, I've been sitting here this whole time racking my brain of, like, what is a video game? What is a weapon? Like, some of the ones I've kind of settled on as, like, contenders are, like, the gravity gun I definitely think is up there as, like, a really cool weapon from Half-Life. I'm a big sucker for the energy sword in Halo. That's always been one that I've loved. Piss gun from Cursed Halo is on your mind for some reason? Gee, I wonder why. Well, you don't like the fucking flaccid sniper rifle? That's not your vote right now? If you're wondering why I'm, like, immediately turning away offers and, like, not even looking at them, I've spent way too much money in the last, like, 2 days in this game, so I'm, like, just very aggressively just declining everything. Oh, Dawnbreaker's not a bad one, actually. Okay, could this man not stink up my whole store? Thank you. Yeah, Dawnbreaker's a good vote. Like, even outside of, like, nostalgia's sake, that's not bad. Mason Mullet Bowl would be mine if we're talking Skyrim specifically. Yeah. I mean, if you're looking at Daedric artifacts, for me, if we're talking Skyrim specifically, it's Sanguine's Rose. Yeah, Hidden Blade was another one. Despite currently going through AC Odyssey, when I was trying to think of stuff earlier and I ended up looking up a list, Hidden Blade came up. I'm like, how did I not think of it? Yeah, Hidden Blade's definitely up there as well. I think, honestly, even though I'm not a big Half-Life player, I think I would put my final vote in on the gravity gun from Half-Life. I think that thing is just, it's such a unique idea, and it really does a lot of good with the insanity that is source engine physics, that, like, it works really well for that. But Hidden Blade is also very much up there. So I brought this up earlier too, because it's like the portal gun is really cool, but I don't know if you can count it as a weapon. It's almost more of a tool, I would say, in that regard. Like, I can see the argument either way, because, like, it's got gun in the name, so, like, I'm not against counting it, but... Although I don't have many Moondust walls around. Yeah, so... Yeah. I don't know. It's such a tough one in that sense, right? God, I would love a third Portal, man. I think it'd be so sick. I love Portal 2 so much. I love both the Portals, but Portal 2 is so good. Okay, we've actually made an okay amount of money today, thank goodness. See, the other one that I was thinking of earlier that I really like, but I don't know if you can count it as a weapon per se, it's more like abilities and powers, is like the scythe arm and the claws from Prototype. But like that almost feels like a cop-out, because again, it's not really a weapon. Like, Alex Mercer is a living weapon, but it's not really something that you could do. Oh my god, what do you mean you want? I don't have enough money in my account to do that. I don't know if I want to make another. Yeah. It'd be tough, right? Like, I feel like if a Portal 3 was ever made, it would not live up to anybody's expectation, unfortunately. Because I think everyone would go in with a lot of high hopes for it in that regard. But also, like, I'd just be happy if Valve ever made a third game. Like, they literally don't have to, is the problem, right? Like, they have just the license to print money through Steam that it's just, like, irrelevant beyond that, but... Yeah, I'll trade for that. That's actually worth more, so why not? But yeah, it's tough, right? Like, the Portal 1 and 2 are so good, and I really do wonder, like, if any of the devs from those first two are even still with the company. You know what I mean? Like, because that'd be the hard part, is, like, if it's a new dev team, you'd lose so much of the charm from the original, I think. Wow, those green battle decks sell crazy good. God damn. Funny enough, actually, this does circle back into the question I had yesterday while I was streaming Odyssey of, like, what is a game you would want a sequel for? And, like, Portal 3's a good one for me personally, but, like, the big one that I want so badly, and I ride the copium on so much, is, like, I would fucking be so happy if we ever got a Brutal Legend 2. Will you take market actually, you know what? No. I've changed my mind. I do not want to do business with this man. See if we can get through some of these. Thank you for walking up to the counter just to shake your head at my empty card counter. How dare you? Get out of here. Go away. Getting card shamed by somebody who's not even buying anything. Horrible. This is how I know this is a good simulation game, though, because the unbridled rage I get sitting at cashier just really does evoke the same emotions as when I used to work retail. Like, it's scary how much, like, the old emotion creeps back. I will say, as much as retail sucks, and I give all the power to the people that are still working retail, man, working my fucking job now has its own set of quirks and problems. I'll tell you what, the people that come in and just assume that the second we do anything to their car, every problem that's ever existed on it is our fault, and it's just like, no, that's not even close to correct. Like, literally half of the things that are wrong with your car, A, were like that when it came in, and B, have nothing to do with what we were doing. It is a pain in the ass. Ooh, actually, yes, I will snag one of those. Alright, time to set this to off, only for people to still walk in and try and do business here. Okay, those are doing alright for now. Alright, what do we need to stock up on? I knew I shouldn't have bought this box of sleeves, god damn it. Okay, those are good for now. This, we can put some more of those on there. Okay, so dice are fine for right now. Holy smokes, the orange packs went good today. Oh, sorry, fam. What's up? I don't have that card. Oh, I did, but I think I sent it for grading. Damn it. All right, farewell. Okay, so we need the green battle decks. We need red boxes. We need destiny boxes. We need a shit ton of orange packs. So probably like 2 sets of orange packs. 1 set of purple packs. Buy like 2 boxes of spray. And I think that'll be... we'll get green deck boxes as well. That should be enough. And then I gotta deal with the board games. Grab the box, please. There we go. Alrighty, stuck up on orange packs. But yeah, when I was looking up the list of like iconic video game weapons, like there were a couple others that definitely like could be an answer to like coolest video game weapon, I think. Like Buster Sword, Master Sword, but it's the tough part for me of like I didn't really grow up on Zelda and Final Fantasy, so those are not ones that come to mind necessarily for me, right? But like definitely there is an argument to be made for them. But I don't know. I think Gravity Gun or Energy Sword would be my final vote. Alrighty. Whoopsies. Oh, 1 lone pack of purple cards we get to open tonight. Very nice. actually managed to get all of that restocked without too much issue. All right. Time to rip packs. Give me something expensive. Damn it. Give me something expensive. That's not expensive. It's just new. Come on. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Let's go. Nice. Okay. These packs were very worth. Actually gonna have some valuable things to put in the card counter again. You know what I'm kind of surprised about now that I think about it? With all of the simulation games that are out between like TCG Sim and like Supermarket Sim and all that kind of stuff, I'm shocked there has not been one to manage a casino. I feel like that would be a very, not easy one to set up, but it would be a very interesting one to set up. Like a casino manager sim. I feel like there's a lot you could do with something like that. One drop it as Gen AI. God damn it. Son of a bitch. That is the other hard part is like, especially a lot of these indie sim games, is a lot of people are copping out with that. Maple popping in. 7-year mod anniversary. I didn't know they did mod anniversary announcements anymore. That's interesting. Welcome home, Maple. I hope your day was good. That's crazy that they have mod anniversaries. God damn, that's crazy. They just added that this week. That's crazy timing, then. Maple, stream question of the day. What's the coolest video game weapon? Go. Yeah, welcome to my struggle, too. I need 3 of this one. And then I need 2 Mafias. I've settled on either Gravity Gun from Half-Life or Energy Sword from Halo. Those are my 2. The argument's been thrown around of whether or not Portal Gun counts. If it does, that's definitely up there. Oh, fuck, the ray gun. That's actually not a bad one. Shit. I kind of forgot about all the crazy weapons and zombies. Oh, God. Well. Yeah, ray gun's not bad, though, honestly. Real answer, Hidden Blade? Yeah, that got brought up as well. I had forgotten about the Hidden Blade when I first started stream today, which is, again, insane considering I'm playing through Odyssey right now. Dude, it's been years since I have played any form of COD Zombies. I never really got into, like, the later COD Zombies. Like, I dabbled a bit in Black Ops 2, but, like, it was never, like, a crazy big one for me. The most I ever did was Black Ops 1. I know some people hated it. I really loved the Call of the Dead map, where, like, Ghost George Romero would just, like, follow you around. That one was really fun to me. I really liked that map. Yeah, if we're talking, like... If we're just talking, like, favorite weapon from, like, COD, I mean, for me, it's the ACR from Modern Warfare 2. That gun, I used to wreck shop with that thing. It was so good. The ACR or the P90, those were, like, my 2 back in the day. Oh, wow, $2,000 profit. That's crazy. I did not think we actually made that much money. Oh, if you're talking snipers, you think in the intervention, the bolt action from MW2. Because the two everybody used in MW2 was the intervention or the Barrett 50 cal. If you're thinking, oh, in Black Ops 2, I don't know the snipers in Black Ops 2 nearly as well. I know it was the Dragunov, but I think that was not like the ideal one to use. Thank you for both going separate tills and making my life hell, please. Holy shit. Oh, the DSR. Yup. Goddamn. Yup. I remember the DSR now. Yeah. DSR 50. The Ballista. That was the one I liked. I wasn't good with it, but I liked the Ballista. I was never a big sniper in COD games. Yeah, everybody used the Ballista for the no-scopes. I could never get behind snipers too much in those games. Like, the intervention was the big one in MW2. Like, I messed around with that and the Barrett a little bit, but, like, I was never one for, like, the crazy quick-scoping shit. I would much rather just, like, fire 1,000 rounds a minute and hope one of them hits. That's also because, like, spray and pray and grenades was how I got decent at COD. I was saying this... I think I was saying this in your chat yesterday, Luke, when I popped in there for a little bit, but, like, man, I wish I could find, like, a competitive shooter that I could get into again. Like a PvP-oriented one. But just... I don't know, the shooters now just feel all so samey to me. It's, like, samey, or it's just not... It doesn't evoke the same feeling as, like, the shooters from when we were kids. Ooh, you're selling a slab, and you're selling it for under market value. I will absolutely take this. They're also fucked now, and they all use AI, which is insufferable. Yeah, like, it's just... Yeah, that's the other thing is, like, it's a mix of both. It's like everything in the shooter genre is using way too much fucking AI, which is any amount of AI. And then also, yeah, like, they're like, we're going to focus on a battle royale mode. And then, yeah, maybe here's, like, a multiplayer or whatever. And it's like, no. Give me a fucking... Give me an FPS shooter that has an okay campaign and then dedicated multiplayer. Yeah, Halo dropped the ball a long fucking time ago. Yeah, even Battlefield 6, they're starting to dip into it from what I know, which is also just fucked. So, like, there's just no winning in the FPS genre right now. No. Yeah, it's fucking atrocious, man. Like, I think the thing that kills me with it as well is, like, obviously any fucking use of it is bad, right? But it's even worse in a game like an FPS shooter, because, like, you don't need that much artistic creativity in an FPS shooter to begin with. So, like, why are you... Like, it's so fucked, because it is that thing of, like... I don't know, man. It's just so fucking stupid where it's like, realistic military shooter where you have an insane amount of real world reference that, like, you really don't need to think up anything original to make an FPS shooter if you're going like a modern military shooter. So why the fuck are you using Gen AI? Yeah, I know the calling cards were where they used a lot of it. And it's just like, you don't even need, like, you don't need these crazy extravagant fucking calling cards, man. Like, look at what Modern Warfare 2 had. There was like 5 or 6 like artistic ones, and the rest were like camos and shit. Or like, here's like a cartoon sketch of a tank. And like, that's fine, man. Like, you don't need these like crazy elaborate back borders. Because if the game's fast paced enough, you're going to see it for 3 seconds while you mash through the skip kill cam button. Yeah, pay an artist, pay a creative team to do it. Or, yeah, leave it to the fucking community, man. Like, run it as a fucking contest or something. Like, it's the part that kills me, man. That's one of the reasons why I fucking adore Warframe, because those devs are very vocal about, like, fuck any kind of Gen AI ever. To the point that they do, usually when new Warframes are coming out or when new of the Primes are coming out, one of the things that they'll usually do is, like, an art contest that's, like, using like their in-game camera modes and like any other editing software you want. You can fucking like they basically be like, if you can make like interesting art, we'll give you like the new Prime Warframe for free. And like every time in the rules they're like, if you use any Gen AI, you are out, like 100%. Yeah, man, it's fucked, man. Because they all think it's the fucking, like, way of the future, when in reality it's just gonna fucking tank it more than anything. And it sucks because, like, their good franchises are gonna get killed by this shit. And the people like us that care about the franchise, that are gonna make the moral choice not to fucking play it, aren't gonna matter, because there's gonna be so many people that just still buy it and bandwagon it, and it's gonna justify everything, right? Yeah, again, finding devs that are like vocally against it and not just, oh yeah, we didn't use it to promise. Like, yeah. Again, that's why I say the Warframe devs are great, because they've openly said, we've never used it, we will never use it, and if you use it in our contest for art, you're disqualified. Fuck off. And it's like, good. Like, it's like, you need more devs like that. Did Party Animals actually fucking... Oh my god, dude. That's... Jesus Christ. That's insanity. I did not know about that one, but that's fucking nuts. Yeah, that dev team is dope as fuck. Yeah, good. Don't give him a fucking chance. Fuck that. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just... It sucks, right? Because it's becoming such a fucking common topic of conversation. Like, and it's... A conversation needs to be had about, like, not using it. But fuck me, is it exhausting some days, man. Like, it's like, I just want to fucking open up my games and play my funny games and forget about the world. I don't want to have to fucking, like, vet and fact check 1,000 goddamn things to make sure these guys aren't assholes, right? Like, it's so tiring, dude. Like, ugh. I just want games to be fun and made by humans. How fucking hard is that, please? Pay your fucking workers to do a fucking job. Don't crunch them out. And don't fucking hire a robot to fucking do what the humans can't. Just find different humans that can do what you want. There is definitely someone out there that can do exactly what you were looking for artistically. And will actually put personality into the fucking thing. Instead of a fucking soulless thief bot that's just killing the goddamn environment. Like, fuck. Fuck, does it actually? God damn it. What the fuck did they use Gen AI for in Liza P? Really? That's fucking brutal. That's depressing. Jesus Christ, that is an expensive ass card. You know what? Actually, you're asking for pretty good under market price. And I have fucking spots on my shelves. I mean, to an extent, even TCG Sim originally had an issue with it because, like, the dev outsourced a bunch of art for the cards. And then when he found out that some of the people he had hired used Gen AI, he fucking, like, ripped the assets and was like, no, I didn't realize, like, and fucking got rid of it, right? Which is, like, good that he fucking acknowledged it, right? And was like, hey, this was not my fucking intention. People just didn't tell me shit until afterwards. Which, like, is the struggle when you outsource shit, right? There's another, like, card shop sim game that's on Steam that is so aggressively fucking Gen AI. It's disgusting. House Flipper, something similar where some art looked sketchy and then the devs removed it all and were very transparent about it. That's the thing, man. Like, it's one of those things where, like, should you use it to start with? No. If you fucking own it, like, if you fucking own it, that you did it, it was a mistake, and you fucking fix it. Like, I know there's always the worry of, like, give an inch, they'll take a mile, right? And obviously for the bigger studios, you can't give them that fucking leeway at all, because then they will justify way worse actions. But, like, smaller devs and shit, like, if they're like, hey, I outsourced shit, the fucker who did it used Gen AI, so I'm not fucking using it anymore. Like, yeah. Oh, Christ, that's brutal, man. God, that sucks. Yeah, right. E33 is the weird one, right? Like, it is that thing of, like, they weren't transparent about it. And I think that's the big sticker for me, in the sense of, like, if you own the fact that you fucked up and that you have made the effort to fix it out the rip, that's different. The E33 devs they tried to hide it until they couldn't, and that's where it's like, meh, right? But I don't know. Like I said, it's so exhausting some days trying to deal with some of that shit where I'm just like, there's only so much as an individual person we can do to fucking fight back on that shit. And it's never that thing of, like, I never want to be like, I'm gonna buckle and cave, because, like, that's not necessarily what I want to be in that sense. But also, like, There's some days where I'm just sat here like in fucking Greenland. It's like, I'm tired, boss. Like, fuck. It's just brutal, dude. But yeah, like, again, smaller devs and indie devs that own it and fucking, like very notably are transparent and make change and, like, fix shit, there's some wiggle room if there's proof that there's change. The bigger companies, you can't give them any of that. Yeah, exactly, right? I think the one that is so wild to me from, like, an indie dev thing, where it's like, it feels like a really whack reasoning or, like, defense, is the fucking... Oh, God, what is that fucking 3D Vampire Survivors game? Is it Mega Bonk? Oh, yeah, if you're proud of it, you're a fucking asshole. But, like, Mega Bonk has Gen AI in it, and his whole reasoning is like, oh, I'm colorblind, so I use Gen AI to help figure out color theory. It's like, no, that... Brother, there's other ways around that. Like... Yeah. Because Mega Bonk would have been a really fun game to play. Right? Because, like, Vampire Survivors is a very fun game to play. Yeah, right? Like, it's such a good fucking... Like, again, Vampire Survivors is such an easy concept of a game. And also, like, who cares with the fucking color theory of it, man? Like, some of the best games out there have the really quirky art style. So if it's made a little quirky because you have a color blindness, like, that makes it unique. That's not something to hide, right? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I would so much rather... Yeah, that's another thing, man. Like, there are so many other ways to overcome, like, disabilities and things that make things difficult. Right. Yeah, Sega's actually been dead until Gen AI came out. Like, we've been talking to a corpse since the pandemic. Like, fuck, man. And Sega's, like, colorblind, dude. Like, he's, like, one of the most severe... Oh, God. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons because I'm crashing out over here. Yeah, man. It's just... One of the best examples of, like, somebody who fucking has, like, a debilitating condition and gets around it. Holy shit! Why do you gotta show up now? What the fuck? God damn it. Let's go. That's fuck. Choking on my own spit over here now. Shit. I'm dying. Christ. God damn. Why is the fucking expensive card gotta come out while I'm on a fucking soapbox? Motherfucker. Oh my god. But as I was saying, you want to talk about a fucking dev that got around a fucking debilitating condition without needing fucking Gen AI? Fucking Toby Fox. The motherfucker's hands basically don't work. He codes with a fucking vocal transcriber, which is an insane thing to do. To speak out code sounds like a fucking nightmare, dude. Like, fuck. I could not imagine. I've tried to learn how to code. I can't do it with my typing proficiency. I couldn't imagine trying to speak that shit out. Like, fuck. God damn. How much was that fucking card worth? $2,000, huh? Whoopsies. Oh, God. What are you called? Full art rare foil Rex. Okay. What do you sell for? I gotta find him in these. Hold on. Wait, are you from the normal set? You are. You might actually be worth sending for grading. Mash through this like I'm a pig in the fucking second Toy Story movie. Oh, there he was. Oh, you sell for 8,300. Did I say Rex? Yeah, I meant ham. Wow. Okay, you are worth sending for grading. That'll be a solo submission, but that's fine. Oh, I need to buy more board games. Fuck. Well, we'll just buy 4 Mafias and call it a day. Oh, did I call him pig? Fuck. I'm tired, man. Work was insane today. Oh, gamers, I should tell you this story, actually. Because this was an insane thing to find out today at work. I might actually need to turn on my webcam to go through this story. Hold on. Let's go into the next day, and then we'll save, and then we'll do story time real fast before we continue. Oh, Maple's online. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, hi. Hello. A rare visual appearance for me, again. Alright, I mostly need this because, like, some of what I need to do requires a little bit of hand puppeting here. Okay, so, for those that don't know, I work at essentially what is referred to as a quick lube oil change place. So, like, you drive in, we do your oil change, you fuck off in about 15 to 20 minutes. That's the gist of what you need to know in terms of my actual job. One of my guys today, one of my coworkers, wasn't feeling too well this morning and was slow as fuck and just making a lot of mistakes. So I go down to help him for a minute, and I'm talking to him, and I go like, "You good, man?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm good." He's like, "I'm a little bit sick." And one of our other guys has been sick all week. So I was like, "Do you think you have what he got?" He goes, "No, it doesn't seem like it." He's like, "Maybe it was some bad Korean food I had last night." I was like, "Yeah, maybe, whatever." He goes, "Or maybe it's the oil that I drank yesterday." To which I go, "Well, the first problem is that you drank any amount of oil." Okay. And I go, "How did you drink oil?" Because I will admit, working in the pits down in the basement, every once in a while you pull the plug to drain the oil and you don't line everything up right. Like, I've been hit in the face with oil. I've seen coworkers been hit in the face with oil. Sometimes it happens. You get a little snack, right? That should be like, that's like accident, you move on. But the way he phrased it of drink is what terrified me. So then he explains to me exactly how it happened. He's like, "Well, I pulled the drain plug to drain the oil." He goes, "But the oil looked kind of red. Now, oil should be brownish to blackish." And he goes, "So I was worried that I pulled the transmission plug because most transmissions have red fluid." Now, that scenario in itself has happened. People have pulled wrong plugs at our job. But also, even when you pull the right plug, because of the way that the sun sets at our job, that reflection of sunlight, when it hits the oil, it does make it look redder. I've had that panic attack before. The next part is what caused me to go, what the fuck is wrong with you? To figure out if he pulled the wrong plug, rather than grabbing a white rag, dipping it, and looking at it in a normal lighting and going, oh, that's brown, I'm good. He told me that he cupped his hands together and drank the oil to taste if it was the fucking right stuff. Cupped his hands. Yeah, smell, fucking color. Ask another human being. You don't just go, this might not be right. The fucking psychopath. Absolute lunatic behavior, dude. I was floored when he told me this. I was like, brother, no. Don't do that ever again, man. Like, what the fuck, dude? I could not believe it. I guarantee you can, Maple. I guarantee with the amount I have come home and complained about that job over the years, I guarantee you probably know exactly. Yeah. Don't name names. I'll tell you after stream. But yeah, man, like, just like, what do you fucking mean you cupped your hands together and drank too much? Any amount is too much, brother. Like, fucking hell, bro. I just. I don't get it, man. I don't. Anyways, we'll go back to this now. That's your 3-minute face reveal. Yeah, you are not a car. All right. Oh, we got a gem mint. Let's go. We got another PSA 10, baby. It's worth $3,500 now. Fuck yeah. All right, well, let's put some of these out on the table. Whoopsies. I am hitting all of the wrong buttons. Oh my god, I'm panicking. Help. That was the worst way to do that. I keep forgetting I have an employee. I keep thinking people just keep breaking into my store. Fucking hell. Oh my god, why am I hitting all the wrong buttons now? There we go. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. This may be the last day that we run, because I'm clearly, like, mentally collapsing at the seams. But I wanted to get through at least our next set of graded cards. Don't you dare spell it K-H-R-I-S. How dare you? There was a show years ago. I don't know if I've talked about this on stream before. There was a show I used to watch years ago with my dad that one of the guys on that show, it was a real person. It was about gunsmiths down in the US, and they did like custom firearm builds and shit. It was crazy, but like the dude named his son Khris, Khris, and I was like, I hate it here, actually. This man needs to change his name immediately. God damn. Alright. Let's open her up. Oh, immediately a smelly person? How dare you? Dare you walk in? How dare you walk in my store at 8 a.m. smelling like ass? Hey, you better buy fucking some of the sprays, you psychopath. I'm all fucking heated now because I brought up fucking my thirsty ass coworker. Fuck. Yeah, going up to my boss and telling him that and being like, hey, I need your opinion on something. He's like, what's up? I was like, I need advice. As an assistant manager, what should I do other than tell you when one of our guys tells me that he drank oil yesterday? And he just looked at me. Like, my manager just looked at me and was just like, what? So I explained everything I could to him. And he's like, okay then. I was like, so what do I do other than tell you? He goes, nope, you've done everything you need to. I will take care of it. I was like, all right, fucking best of luck, brother. Like, fuck. Oh, shit, a second one? God damn. Raid message, Sega. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Raiders, welcome on in. I fucking love that. Just go ahead and his raid message is so fucking funny. Oh my god, that's great. Welcome on in, Raiders, with your raid message. If you've never been here before, my name is Chris Odinson, variety streamer with a love of stealth games. He, him, or they, them pronouns. Either one works for me. Today we're doing some TCG Card Shop Sim. Y'all have joined me on what is probably going to be the last day that I run for the day, but we're happy to have you all the same. If anybody does have to raid and run, please take care of yourself. Go get some food, get a drink, take your meds, all that good stuff. Get up and stretch. You deserve it. Sega, welcome in, homie. I hope God of War 2 is treating you well. Who else came in with everything here? We got Sega. We got Mustang. We got Gwen. We got Nate. Would you believe I didn't pop my raid message? Whoops, hell yeah. That tracks. That tracks so much. Sega, by the way, the thing I messaged you about for next week, I've got most of a group set up for it now. I'm just waiting to hear back from like one other person, and then I'm going to probably build a group chat. We can start trying to figure out a day that works for all that. So, but yeah, I appreciate y'all popping in. If anybody here is not following Sega, we were just talking about you too and how that you're colorblind as fuck, but for like good reasons, affectionate reasons. But yeah, if y'all aren't following Sega, go follow the boy. He is the perfect amount of chaos on the days that you need the motivation for it. Beat God of War 2 today. On to 3 we go. Dope and I still can't see any colors. True. Congrats on beating it, gamer. I should actually go through the God of War games at some point. I've never played any of them, and then fucking Luke bought me the first of the new ones for PC, and I have like never installed it, and I am riddled with guilt for it, so I need to fucking go through those at some point. I also need to make sure my PC can run the fucking newer one. It should, but yeah. Also, for anybody popping in that wants to hang out, I've started doing a question of the day for the streams. Today's question of the day is, what is the coolest video game weapon? So far, the answers that have come across that we've kind of settled on, Hidden Blade is up there, Energy Sword is up there, Gravity Gun, Portal Gun if you count it as a weapon, but can't wait to get the new ones. Got lucky and found them on PS4. Hell yeah. No, I'm glad you're enjoying them, gamer. The Stug. God. You must be stoked for the Incarnate, huh, Ein? Jesus Christ, I do not have either of those cards. It's a gun in Warframe Maple. Oh, fuck. What was the... Now that I'm thinking about the Stug. What the fuck was that weapon in GoldenEye? Was it the Klob? Is that what that gun was called back in the day? Yeah, Warframe brings up some interesting ideas for cool weapons as well. Other ones that have been thrown around is like the ray gun as well is a really good one as well for like cool video game weapons. Oh my god, we're out of fucking green battle decks already. That's insane to me. Yeah, if you go into Warframe, there's a lot. Fucking every time you post messages in my chat, I have to do like a quadruple take. Shitscalibur from Weed Shop 3? What? Respectfully, what the fuck are you talking about, Sega? God damn. It's a stick? Okay, fantastic. Oh, covered in shit. Okay. I thought you were just gonna edit it. It's a stick. I would have lost my mind if it was just a fucking stick. That's absurd. God damn. BFG is another really good one. Also, what up, K-Pop? Yeah. It's tough for me because, like, a lot of the, like, really cool ones, like a lot of the really iconic ones are from a lot of games I never played as a kid, right? Like, boingus, foingus, goingus. Oh my god, he bought both of the slabs. Holy shit, we just made $4,500 from that, man. That dude is rich. Kid. Boingus, foingus, goingus is fucking sending me, dude. This is proof that I need to fucking call it after this fucking day, because, like, I'm just in the fucking giggle fit now. God damn. I don't know if I've ever directly told you, Sega, but, like, fucking the speed at which your brain moves for the absurdities is both impressive and terrifying some days. Like, fuck. Oh, I didn't even think about Borderlands weapons. Fuck. God, there's a lot you could pull from. Yeah, Molly 1 weapons are good in Borderlands for sure. I'm shocked that that card table is already empty. That's insane to me. Helps that I remember half. I don't remember half I say because I just turn off the filter, so I just don't think I just say. I need to get to that point, man. I will actually buy that off of you. For stream, yes. In real life, no. But, like, on stream, I do kind of... I do envy the fact that Sega can just, like, forget he's human a little bit for a little while and just let it rip. Those are good on people sometimes. Oh, yeah, sometimes. I think it's more just, like... I am envious of, like... Because I'm always so worried about saying stupid shit now on stream. God damn it, Maple. Yes, Sega, you missed it. Just before you rated in, I was telling everybody a story about one of my coworkers admitting to me today that yesterday when I wasn't there, he was worried he pulled the wrong plug for an oil change, and so to find out if he was right or wrong, he fucking drank the oil that was coming out of the car to vibe check it. Fucking lunatic. It's fucking insane, brother. Needed some salt, yeah. And literally he described it to me and he's like, yeah, no, I didn't know if it was if I pulled the right plug or not. So because he wasn't feeling well today, which I think is partially because of the fact that he fucking drank a car yesterday. But, like, he was like, yeah, I was worried I pulled, like, a differential plug instead of an oil plug or something. So I just cupped my hands together and drank some oil. And I think I drank too much. Yeah, also, I'm his fucking assistant manager. So immediately I have to go rat him out to my boss. Because if I don't, and then it turns out like he explodes tomorrow, And they're like, why? And then I say it then I'm in shit. So I had to go immediately to my boss and be like, hey, the dude in the basement just told me that he fucking drank oil out of a car yesterday because he wasn't sure if he did the right thing. Like, just insanity, bro. Like, some of the guys I work with, it's just mesmerizing how they problem solve. Because, like, that should not be your resolution for that. When he told me, he's like, yeah, I think I drank too much oil yesterday. I'm like, yeah, you did. He goes, yeah? How do you know? I'm like, because you drank any amount of oil. Like, don't fucking do that. Like, fuck, man. Yeah, it's just insanity, dude. I have so many stories. If I wish I could like talk so much more openly about some of the shit that happens at my job, but I'm so worried about it like circling back to bite me in the ass. But like, man, if I ever get to a point where I'm out of that job and I'm free of that job, I'm not working there anymore. Oh my god, I am gonna tell so many fucking stories on stream. Like, I will just, the floodgates will open. Yeah, you have the 5 different senses that you can use. When your eyes failed because it looked like it was the wrong color because of the sunlight, you should have used your sense of smell, your sense of fucking touch, your sense of fucking hearing to like listen to somebody else tell you that it's fine. Should not have immediately gone to drinking the fucking car, bro. Like, just ridiculous behavior, man. Not just listen to the oil's vibes or nothing. No, man. He fucking pulled the plug, immediately saw it was a different color than he was expecting because of the sunlight. Panicked and slurped that shit down. Just like, one way to find out. There's like 35 other ways to find out before that one, but that was apparently not on the fucking repertoire. Like, fuck, man. That's actually not a bad price. Ay, ay, ay. I'm still just reeling from it. Like every time my brain goes quiet, I start thinking about it again, and I'm just like, why? As soon as I got home from work, I'm really impressed with her. Yeah, gamer, I'm excited for next week. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm waiting on one more response from somebody. If I don't hear from them by like end of day today, I will probably just start setting up the group, and if they get back to me, I'll just add them in. But yeah, no, enjoy the lurk, gamer. Go decompress. Tell Snowy I say hi. I appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you bringing your lovely community over here to come hang. Fuck, now I'm gonna have to figure out who I'm gonna raid because the 2 people that I probably could have raided have both come said hi to me instead. And usually if I'm not sure who to raid, I could go for Sega or Luke, and both of them came here. Will you take market price for this, maybe? You will, even better. We'll find somebody, though. Also, I posted in my Discord, but I will throw it out here as well for anybody who is in the Discord or ends up joining it. Especially here in June, in Pride Month. If anybody knows of, like, any, like, charity streams that people are doing, or like fundraising events, anything like that, or any like big like Pride event, things like that, especially during Pride Month, chuck them in my Discord, throw them in like stream talks or stream suggestions. Which one did I say to do it in? I think it's stream talk. Either way, anywhere in there that feels semi-appropriate for it. Like, I want to really try and support, you know, members of the fucking LGBTQ community during Pride Month if I can. So, Tom Fox is live. I have enough courage to raid Axiomat. I fucking absolutely adore Tom Fox. I would be so nervous to do that. Like, I'm sure it would be fine, but there is such a like you. I read that message. I immediately was like, huh? Like. We'll find somebody though. We'll restock the. I'm gonna refill all the shelves and then we'll wrap up there for the day. We need a box of yellow battle decks. We need a box of green. We need red boxes. We need Destiny boxes. We need Destiny packs. Okay, so orange packs. We'll grab a pack of purple packs, or a purple box, just to be greedy and open more cards before we wrap for the day. And then we need each color of dice that I have, and then each color of deck box. I think that's everything we need here. And then I definitely need to do board games again because we ran out really quickly today. Alrighty. I have 2 purple boxes to open before we end today. I have a bunch of yellow packs to open as well. What we might actually do, I'm thinking, because we actually made an okay amount of, well, I said okay, we made a good amount of money today. And that one guy spent like 4,500 bucks. We might buy the license for the next Destiny packs. Just because, like, that guy's one transaction covers the license. And we still have shelf space that we're not using. So, like, we can definitely get away with just putting it on that shelf. Maybe. Let's see how we're looking financially after I restock the board games, and then we'll make that decision from there. Alright. What do I need? 2, 2, and 1. So we need 5 of Mafia, 5 of the normal, and then 2 of the yellow box top. 2 of those. 5 of those. 5 of those. I'm really happy with this setup for the board games. That makes things really, really nice. Honestly, like, it may not be like the most efficient thing in the world, but I'm very happy with how this turned out in that sense. We should maybe look into getting another board game license here as well at some point, because the board games always sell pretty consistently. Yeah, it would be nice if they gave you like a 4-pack instead of just the 2-pack boxes, but I don't know. Ooh, we need to really restock those. Fuck. How are the other two looking? That one needs one. Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot of people like coming into the shop now and like bitching that I don't have playmats and plushies, so we might have to start investing into that here at some point soon too, which is I'm not looking forward to. I just don't know what's a good way to store playmats and plushies is the problem. Well, we are not getting a lot of high value cards out of these packs. Good damn. Maple does. I might come spy on your shop. Hey, there we go. That's something of value. But I might come spy on how you have your shop laid out and figure out what is good to use on that kind of stuff before I start looking into getting them for myself. Nice. There we go. That'll be a later day problem though, because pretty much as soon as I'm done stream today, I'm gonna boot up some Forza, because fucking the next week of events just started, so your boy wants to try and get through as much of that as he can tonight. And whatever I don't get done tonight, I'll finish up the rest of the weekend. Okay, $21 card. Fuck yeah. Actually a half decent card of a Destiny pack. Who's making dinner? I mean, I can run up and start it if you're okay to. Ooh, fuck yeah, that's a good one to get. Yeah, I could run up and start it, and then if you don't mind just taking it out when it's done. Oh, hold on. What is dinner? We talked about this earlier. I took out chicken. And we'll just season the fuck out of the chicken, throw it in the oven for 40 minutes or whatever, and then take that and just use some of the leftover rice from yesterday. That's more what I mean, right? Like, if you're good to take it out when it's done, I can just go upstairs after this and then just season it, preheat the oven, throw it in on the rack, and go from there. Then when the timer's done, you just message me, we take it out, we make our plates, and we go. To that extent, yeah, I know you were pretty tired when I was telling you this last night. Ooh, fuck yeah. We pulling some heat right at the end of the day. God damn. To that extent, Maple, once dinner's ready, you want to watch an episode of Yellowstone with me then? Or are you wanting kind of a decompressed night for yourself? Nice. Yeah, I get that you get paid tomorrow, but, like, also a lot of your paycheck is going to be how we enjoy our week off, so... Are you working tomorrow, Maple? Nice. Getting some good fucking cards out of these purple packs this time. Oh, you get GST tomorrow too? Fuck yeah. Oh, I might get GST tomorrow too then as well. Hell yeah. And yes, okay. We can play it by vibes tomorrow. Because what we could also do as well, because we still have to package up that beef. So I'm kind of like, maybe we use some of it for like a pasta or something tomorrow if we've got the energy. Okay. We pulled some fucking heat. Let me stock this and then we'll wrap. I was like half processing some of the cards. I just know we got some high value things. I think the rest were in... Put that one there. And then I think the rest were in Destiny, which I keep wanting to call it Density for some reason. But yeah, we can play tomorrow by vibes, but I'm good to go preheat the oven and season up some chicken. Yeah, we should do that sooner rather than later, just so that the beef doesn't go bad. We'll figure it out here in a minute, Maypole. Let me just price out these cards and then go find somebody to raid, and then we can sort out dinner. Alrighty. Get to the next day and then we'll save. Ooh, I didn't pay my bills. That's why it's straight profit. Whoops. When does my next set of grading cards come in? Tomorrow. That's huge. That'll be so nice for next stream. Secondary safety save. Butte. Alrighty, gamers. That's what we're going to call it for today. First and foremost, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.